Hello everyone. I've brushed my teeth, I've combed my hair, I'm in my pajamas, ready for bed. Curtains are drawn, blankets tucked tight, I'm ready to sleep and say goodnight. But before I go into my dream ride, here's a story for you tonight. Tonight I've got you a very different story. It's about this little town called Poddle Downtown. There they had some new neighbors. Do you want to know who they are? Let me show you. That's the title of my story. When the Dragons Came. I wonder what happens when we have dragons as our neighbors. Here goes the story. Poddle Downtown was the loveliest town. The neat rows of houses had charming front gardens with hedges and lawns that were trimmed every day. The high street provided whatever was needed. The riverbank was perfect for picnics in May. Oh yes, Poddle Downtown was the loveliest town, and everyone who lived there agreed. Amelia Topping loved shopping. She skipped down the aisles of Poddle Down Market, selecting her salads, her cheese and cold meats. She paused at the freezers and chose all her favorites, then filled up her trolley with donuts and treats. Yummy! Oh yes, Amelia Toppings loved shopping until the dragons came. Oh dear me. Frederick Reading loved reading. He hurried each morning to Poddle Down Library, treasuring the hush as he browsed along rows. He liked choosing stories, then reading them quietly, and the click of the stamp on each book that he chose. Oh yes, Frederick Reading loved reading until the dragons came. Olivia Turning loved learning. She sat on the carpet at Poddle Down Playgroup, eager for stories and songs with Miss Twee. She carefully modeled her plasticine biscuits, ready to use in her teddy bear's tea. Oh yes, Olivia Turning loved learning until the dragons came. Soon, Olivia Turning hated learning. Frederick Reading avoided reading, and Amelia Topping stopped shopping, for Poddle Downtown just wasn't the same since the dragons came. But Jeremy Stamping loved camping. He set up his tent on Poddle Down Common, a holiday village of orange and red. He checked all the guy ropes, the pegs and the zippers, then sizzled his sausage and pumped up his bed. Oh yes, Jeremy Stamping loved camping until the rain came. It drummed on the canvas like zebra tap dancing. It hammered the fly sheets and trickled down poles. It seeped into sleeping bags gathered in puddles. The campers were soggy and hungry and cold until the dragons came. They spread out their wings and provided a shelter. They dried up the puddles, cooked sausages to share. The campers saw kindness and talked with the dragons. they realized quite quickly they had not been fair. They explained to the dragons just how they had annoyed them with clumsy behavior and the mess they had made. The dragons said sorry. They had meant to be friendly. They would try to be careful and calm if they stayed. So Olivia, turning, went back to her learning. Frederick, reading, continued reading. And Amelia, Topping, only went shopping on Wednesdays when the dragons came. Oh, that is so wonderful, don't you think? Having neighbors that you love and have fun with. Do you have neighbors you have fun with? I do. Alright then. See you next week. Good night. Switch off the lights. Don't get into any pillow fights.